Nothing could go wrong. We got this. That wasn't too bad. Alright, now that we got this tree down, let me tell y'all a little story about it. When I was a kid, somewhere in this area, around this knot, I'm pretty sure, there was a tool or a handle of some type of tool sticking out. And as you can see, it is completely grown over now. I asked my grandfather what that was, and even when they acquired this place, there was very little of this handle sticking out. He thought it was a lid lifting tool for an old potbelly stove. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pinpoint it. So it's right here at this knot. Alright, so now that we know where it is for sure, I'm going to take the chainsaw, I'm going to cut this section out right here, and we'll burn this and see exactly what this tool was. After all these years of not knowing, we're fixing to find out. We also noticed this is down in the roots. Quite a few years back, when this thing started getting bad, we filled this middle part full of concrete and put a big steel bar through it when it really started splitting. I guess when we poured the concrete down in here, it grabbed something else that I didn't even know was down in this tree. I'm not sure what that is. It kind of looks like a horseshoe, but it seems awful thin. We'll bust this out of here and see what that is too. All right, we need to make sure we know exactly where this tool is. I'm going to use the Pro pointer. I don't want to hit it with a chainsaw. Be putting a new chain on this thing. All right, I think we got it. All right, we got this thing whittled down pretty good. Let me show you what I found in the shop so you can see what I saw as I was growing up. So this looks almost identical to what used to be sticking out of this tree stump. And it was probably about that much showing. The holes in the handle were smaller, but it looked like this type of handle. And what this is, it's just a file handle. So I don't know if that's a file handle in here or if it is a lid lifter like my grandfather thought. Another thing, it kind of reminded me of a slag hammer for welders, but I don't think the people that built this house were welders, so it probably is going to be a file handle, or it could be a lid lifter. So we're gonna throw this thing on the fire now. Got it whittled down and see what comes out. Can't see it yet, but you can hear it. We can hear it with the steel rod here. Getting close. Ooh, this is taking forever, but you can start to see the handle now. And that's the most I've ever seen of it. I probably started quizzing my grandfather about that when I was 10, 12 years old, so you might say I've waited almost 40 years to find out what this is. Won't be long now. Well, here it is. Y'all ready? I tell you, when I pull this thing out, I was disappointed because I realized this is just a broken handle of something. You can see where it broke right here. I was thinking, after all these years, I'm never going to figure out what this was now. But I remembered that other piece that we found down in the roots when we pulled the tree down. Y'all remember this piece from earlier in the video? I checked it, and these go together just like that. So now we have a complete tool, and my grandfather was correct. This is a lid lifter. This is the part that lifts the lid, but this was a combination tool. It also has the crank for the old grate shaker. So there you have it. It is an old stove tool, lid lifter combination grate crank handle. It's supposedly they're made out of cast iron, and I've had a little bit of success welding cast iron over the years. It's not the easiest thing to do, but all I really need to do is get this to stick together. We'll never be using this again. I just want it stuck together enough to display it. So I'm going to try to get this repaired and get it in the display case, and in the meantime, we'll see y'all in the next video.